I turned on the wrong microphone. I turned on my headset because I'm so used to using it so often. But good afternoon, good evening, Rosebuds, to the, I guess, impromptu Get Ready With Me stream. Tonight I had planned to play Baldur's Gate 3 and starting my first ever Dirge run for Baldur's Gate 3 Day. First off, happy Baldur's Gate 3 Day, 1 year of one of the best games ever released. But we'll talk about that more later tonight. Tonight I kind of plan on doing like a little toast to the game and everything. But we'll get to that later. So I'm just gonna do a simple glam makeup because it's been a hot minute since I've done a makeup stream. So I think I'm gonna warm up to that now by just doing like a simple like shimmery eye all over and some lashes and maybe like a nude lip. So I already went ahead and put primer on the top half of my face. So I'm just gonna go in with eye primer now. Oh, and I gotta represent the boy for today. So, but yeah, just a simple glam tonight. And for eye primer, I am using the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I usually like using this for long wear. I'm almost out of my eyeshadow insurance by Too Faced. I'm gonna have to stock up on that soon. I just want to check something really quick. I just want to make sure that my stream is coming through okay. My internet's been really wonky lately. Okay, it looks like we're fine. I have it up on my stream currently, or my phone, excuse me. It's a little bit wacky on like my computer, but alright, so we're all prepped and primed. I don't think I'm going to be using like full like foundation today. I've got a little bit of a tan because I've been spending a lot of time outside, and this tinted hydrator usually is a little darker on me, so I'm just going to use that today with some concealer. It's just way too hot to be using foundation right now, so I feel like something light would suit me better currently. It gets really hot up in like my office. The air conditioning just doesn't really travel well up there. Back up a little bit. It just, yeah, I just don't feel like being uncomfortable. I think I got a little too much, but that's okay. We're just gonna blend that in. But I'm really excited to start my Dirge run on Baldur's Gate 3. I just finished my first ever playthrough, and I got really emotional about it. After I finished, I like cried to myself for a good like 5 minutes. I was so sad it was over, but you know, that's why we do multiple playthroughs with different characters and classes and races and stuff. But I'm so like, I'm not done with my first tab yet. I want to do more things with her. I think I want to do another run with her, but actually play her the way that I intended, because I feel like my first playthrough I was just kind of like figuring things out. And like, I mentioned this before in another stream, but like, I had no idea that you could multi-class until I got to like Act 3, and I was at level 12 where it usually caps already, and I didn't know that you could multi-class. So that's another thing. I was kind of pissed about that. So I think I'm going to be playing my first tab again. I call her Jen for short. But I think I'm going to play her this time as a sorcerer and multi-class her as a rogue, because I intended for her to be a sorcerer first and then, yeah, rogue, because it kind of just fit her backstory. But tonight, for Dirge, I'm going to be doing a different character that I came up with, and she's going to be completely different. I'm so excited. I don't want to give too much away because like, I want everybody to come see and celebrate Baldur's Gate 3 with me. But yeah, it's going to be great. I'm excited. I also thought of another character. This one I don't really mind talking about because it's not really for a special occasion. I thought of another character that's going to be a bard, and her name's Lila. And I'm going to have her romance Gale, because that was one idea that I had. That I might do as just like a casual Baldur's Gate stream. I feel more confident streaming it now because I kind of have an idea on how to do some things. Before I wasn't. I guess like I kind of wanted to figure the game out. I know like it would have been more ideal to do it as like first reactions, but I don't know, it got like really personal to me to the point where like I just wanted to kind of experience it for myself. I don't know how to explain it. It was personal to me, I guess. I guess that's one way to do it. I wanted to experience it myself and figure everything out for myself. Like I said, I know that's ideal for stream, but it's just not how it just wasn't how I wanted to play it at the time. Just brushing my brows into place. I just want to keep like yapping about it, but it's just like I don't want to say too much before tonight's stream. Well, when I play it later on stream. I wasn't even intending on doing like a get ready with me, but I was just like, why not? I have to do my makeup anyway. Just doing my brows now. I need to tweeze my brows here soon. I think I drink my Red Bull too fast because now like I'm all shaky. Alright, let's clean that up. I'm gonna try that again. That one I kind of overlined a little too much. Okay. Then I just fill in with some powder. We're gonna keep that brush and then put this away. I couldn't remember what fucking brush I used for my brows. It's not in here. I don't think I kept it in my spinny majig. Maybe I did. Maybe it is in the spinny majig. Or is it in a makeup bag that... What the fuck? What happened to it? I'll just use this for now. It's either I left it in the bathroom or... I don't ever remember putting that in there though, because I always have it with me. It's like one of my favorite brushes to use. I'll look one more time, just to be certain, but I don't... I wonder if it's still in one of the bags I packed for Colossal. Maybe that's where it is. I really don't know. It might be in the bathroom. I really couldn't tell ya. Alright, we're just going to clean some of these up a little bit. It's been a hot minute since I've done like any full makeup lately. Well, a couple weeks ago, actually last month, I did something off, not like on stream. I went to a festival in my hometown, but things have been really exhausting for me lately. Like anything and everything has been taking a lot of my energy, so. Just a little bit more cleanup. There's like something in my nose. I'm gonna have to take care of that in a little bit. blend it more. There's like a line here and it's driving me nuts. Like where my concealer is. Just gonna straighten that out a little bit more. That is... You always have one problem brow, always. Alright, let's try that again on this side. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take care of whatever is going on with my nose right now, so be right back. Okay, thank you for waiting. I had to re-wet my contacts too while I was at it. Okay, so that does it for brows. I'm gonna put some of this stuff away just to clear it so I can think. So I think I just want to do like one shade like all over my eye unless I change my mind. But I picked up this cute little like Morphe palette a couple weeks ago. I've been looking for something that Urban Decay had like their Moon Dust palette, and I think they discontinued it. So I've been trying to find something that's like really close to it. This has a bunch of like shimmers in it that are really like super duper pretty, and I think I'm gonna experiment with it. This Going Platinum is like this insane like silver. I really want to do something with it. I was thinking about doing it today, but like since it's been a hot minute since I've done like any big makeup look, I decided to just kind of like ease into things today. So there's like this really pretty Moneymaker shade. I think I'm gonna go ahead and play around with that. So let's get into it. I'm just smoothing out my eyes of any lines that they might have, and then I'm gonna go in with a nice packed brush. Let's see here. Too fluffy. We're gonna go with these two. I'm gonna start with this fluffy one first and just kind of apply it all over. Let me swatch it first to see if I'm even gonna like it. Yeah, I'm looking for that. That's what I want. That's what I'm gonna do. I love it. That's exactly what I wanted to do. It's got like this nice like rosy undertone to it. I don't know, beige, like of smoke, like I don't know, but it's beautiful. I love it. I just love Morphe's shadows. Like this is non-sponsored at all, but I just love how seamless they are. They're so like nice to blend, and they're so buildable. It's definitely, it's such a nice shimmer. It does give you like a little bit of color. I'm gonna add just a little more to this side. It's such a beautiful like one color shade. Okay. I'm kind of like tempted to add more, but like no, we're not gonna do that. So it's supposed to be simple, subtle, glamorous, but I love it. That was the Moneymaker shade. I can see why it's called that because it's fabulous. Okay. water break. ASR Gaming P, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the garden. Okay. Next, I'm just going to add some primer to the lower half of my face. The primer that I've been consistently using for a while is the Marshmallow Primer by NYX. I feel like it's great because it's a multi-benefit primer. And I love how it makes my skin like look and feel when I have makeup on. Not sponsored, it's just I really enjoy the product. Alright, so let's go ahead and I'm just going to apply more of this tinted hydrator on the lower half of my face because I don't feel like wearing heavy or thick foundation right now. I'm going to have to order more of this. We'll keep that out in case I need more. Plus, this just matches like the tone of my skin right now. Since I am a little bit tanner and my foundation is usually a paler white. Hang on a second. So I actually wear a wig while I would do these streams because sometimes I just feel like my real hair, I don't feel like doing my real hair when I do these streams. It's just a pain in the ass. Okay, let's go ahead and blend that in. Okay. Just add a little bit of concealer. We're done with this. I just want to do like a light dewy makeup moment, honestly. Doing a little bit of a highlighting effect with my concealer and just using it where I need a little more TLC. Alright, and next up, I would like to do... I was debating on contouring because I really don't feel like doing a whole lot if I'm just streaming, but I feel like I'll regret it if I don't, because then I'll have egg face for the rest of the night. So I think we are going to do that. Problem is though, is where is my... I think I do use this one every now and then. I must have left some of like my favorite brushes in my bathroom, but I'm gonna use this Hello Halo liquid highlighter by Wet n Wild. They did send me this product and I used it in a video that's on my Instagram page and TikTok too. I'm kind of just piling that on because I really want like a shimmery, dewy look tonight. That might be a little too much down here, so I'm just gonna have a little breakout that I wiped away makeup on. We're just gonna go ahead and fix that. And just blend it in on this side too. I kind of feel guilty for not doing a vampy like dark look, but like I said, I've just been tired. I haven't done a makeup, like a big makeup look recently, so I might as well just kind of like ease into it, you know? Okay. Gonna do a little bit of contouring. This is like my least favorite thing to do. I actually, I can do it. I just hate doing it for some reason. I don't know why. This is my favorite bronzer. It's Take Home the Bronze by The Balm. It's like not orangey at all. Just giving my face some shape. And I do it on my chin a little bit just to chisel it out more. In my jaw. just gonna blend this, smooth out any lines. I feel like I need a little bit of highlighter on my nose, so that's what we're gonna do. Cupid's bow too, because fuck it. I'm feeling dewy. Gonna need a sponge for that. Okay, I'm just gonna tidy up a little bit. And then I'm gonna add lashes. No, actually, before I do that, I'm gonna set first. So I'm just using the MAC Prep and Prime Fix It. We're gonna use that to set today. Just a light misting because it's not that much makeup. I don't know where my fan is. I think it's still in my cosplay trunk or my tote that I used to take to conventions with. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna use this old Hot Topic hot cash. That mostly feels dry, so I'm gonna go ahead and set it a little further with powder, as I always do. forgot to gel my eyebrows, but oh well. Just drying these. I don't think these are it tonight. Usually I can tell if I'm going to like a lash. I'm gonna like the look as soon as I put it on. I don't think these are it. I have more. Maybe. These are usually my tried and trues, the ices. Are these the ones? I can't tell. Maybe they're the same. Okay. I'm gonna try these 253s. See how I like these ones. Maybe the drips were a little too dramatic for today's look. Maybe that's why I'm not feeling them. Usually I go for dramatic. Sydney, hi! What day is it, bestie? Bitch, it's Baldur's Gate 3 day! Happy 1 year! One year of Pookie! Happy 1 year! I'm repping Pookie as we speak. Pookie has been stealing our hearts for a year. He has! Can you believe it? I cannot believe... Well, I started playing this game like 9 months ago. So, like... It doesn't feel like it for me, but it's... I never would have thought this game would impact me so much. I can't wait to start my Dirge run later. Can you believe it? I got Pookie tattooed on my body. I have a candle and a perfume and a print that I still need to hang up. I really want to get the shirt that Larian came out with. It's like a shirt of Scratch and the owlbear, like cuddled up together. Oh, and I have a Karlach sweater. I can't believe like I finally beat my first playthrough. Like I got so emotional over it. Like I got really sad because I'm never going to experience this game for the first time again. And I mean, unless you like you do different playthroughs, but still. I also know like I probably missed quite a few things. So it's like yeah. And there's so many like I guess different endings. But you experienced Dark Urge for the first time. I know. I know that's like a whole different game. Yeah, that's like a whole different ballgame. I'm excited. I already have a character like thought of and picked out. Well, I don't want to say too much because you know I want to be doing that later. But my Dirge, the name is totally creative. Totally. Her name's Lilith. And that's all I'm gonna say. We're gonna be romancing Astarion again because, duh. You have to if you're Dirge, from what I've understood. I'm already thinking about another playthrough where I don't romance Pookie. And, we're actually gonna romance in my next Tav playthrough. We're gonna romance Gale and we're gonna be a bard. I love that. I'm excited. Sorry, it's the only option. Yeah, but you know, I've thought of other characters and I want to play the game. Halsin 2, we're gonna romance Halsin in 1. That's when I'm gonna play like a druid. My druid character that I thought of, I'm actually modeling after Maria Brink and from In This Moment. And I'm gonna name her Maria the white druid. Like her whole thing is she just wears nothing but white. Her hair is white and like her eyes will be like a really intense blue or silver. I haven't decided yet, but that's one character I thought of. My bard character that I was thinking of, her name is gonna be Lila. So it's funny because like if you, I'm feeling these lashes a lot more. If you I'm gonna try and do a makeup look finally. Please do. I can't wait to see it. If you ever watched Halsey's If I Can't Have Love, I Want Power, it's like a visual movie for that album. She has these characters named Lila and Lilith, and that's what I took inspiration from. But Lila, she's gonna be a bard. I kind of wanted to go with a name that kind of like sounded like lyric, so I went with Lila. I just want to experience like all the different like races and classes in this game. I'm just really excited and like there's so much replayability. But Lilith, she is gonna be. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil it. But that's gonna be my Dirge character. You guys are gonna love it. I promise you. And I feel more comfortable actually streaming the game now, and I'm so excited. I feel like it's gonna be a main staple for me to play from now on. We're using the Wet n Wild breakup proof mascara. Because I might cry tonight. I don't know. My first character was a multi-class fighter and bard. My dark urge is a barbarian and Astarion wants uppy every time they kiss. I swear, that's so cute. So I didn't know you could multi-class until I got to Act 3. And I was already a level 12 where they cap off leveling up. So I was kind of upset about that. So my main, my first Tav, Jen, who I'm still like very much attached to, I think I'm gonna play her again in another playthrough, but like the correct way that I intended to play her, like with choices and stuff. And like with the correct background. Because honestly, when I first started, I kind of just wanted to match everything I could to like get Astarion's approval. So, and like kind of be like Astarion. Oh, that reminds me, I also want to do an origin run with Astarion. So I have so many plans for this game. Like it's like overwhelming, but I love it. I truly do love it. And yeah. So Jen, I think when I play her again, I'm gonna have her background be an urchin as I intended. I think like her backstory is gonna be like, oh, like she ran away from home and she had to like survive off of stealing and pickpocketing. She lived like in a clock tower, and when she went out to go like pickpocket and steal from like vendors and stuff, she got kidnapped by mind flayers. So that's my whole deal with her. I want to play her because in my first playthrough I had her as a charlatan, but like I kind of started developing her more as I played her more. So I was attracted to my first character, but then I royally messed up, so I'm going to try and redo her and not make the same mistake I did. That's essentially what I did. Like, I didn't know you could multi-class, and I played her as a sorcerer, and then I hated the choices I was making. So I started over and played as a rogue, because I didn't know that you could be, like, a high elf with magic and be a rogue. So it was just, it's just me figuring things out, as I said. So I'm excited to like experience it and actually know like what the fuck I'm doing this time. Dude, the nether brain fight stressed me the fuck out, and now I know how to be prepared for that. I gave my first character too many worms. It altered how she looked, and I wasn't a fan. I probably didn't give her enough because she didn't change, unless she did the astral worm. I forgot what I was saying, but I know what I'm doing now, and I know what like choices I want to make. Oh yeah, I was talking about the nether brain. I know how to be prepared for that now. I was worried I didn't have enough powerful scrolls to defeat it. I had like Chair of it was like Dethrone. It was like a necromancy spell or something like that. I made her half illithid. It wasn't very cute. Yeah, I wasn't about turning into a mind flayer. I wanted to avoid everything I possibly could to avoid being a mind flayer, and as of right now, I'm probably still gonna go that route. Because I just don't really intend to do that to any of my characters. I know there's something going on with Gale where he has a bad ending, and I might do that. I'm not gonna blow him up, I'm gonna do the other thing. Because I kind of thought of having the same thing happen to Lila. Gale, I love all the characters. I truly do. But Gale is, I mean, we love Gale, but I understand where that sentiment comes from. Gale yaps and yaps and yaps and yaps, but we love him. He is a little bit of a bitch. He does mansplain you in the beginning if you strike a fancy with him. But we still love him. We love all of them, really. Okay. So I'm gonna pop off here. I'm gonna take a break, try to find some dinner, and I will be back um, in a couple of hours to start our Dirge playthrough. I'm super duper excited. Nah, I cut off his hand in the playthrough though. What? That can happen? Don't tell me how. But I'm gonna go, yeah, take a break and get ready for tonight's playthrough. And I will check in with you guys later. So I hope you guys have a great rest of the evening. If you can't make it, I hope to see you for the Dirge playthrough. And it's gonna be a lot of fun. If you plan on coming back, bring a drink with you because we are going to have a toast to Baldur's Gate 3, the best game ever made. And we're going to thank Larian Studios. And yeah, it's going to be fun. So I'll see you guys later. And yeah, I'm excited. I do have a couple of you with me, so I am going to send you guys off for a raid. If I can find somebody. Let's see. My internet's been like super wonky lately, so we might have to wait on it. Come on, screen, let's go. Let's see if somebody is... Do we know somebody that's playing right now? Following. Let's go ahead and send you guys off to JG Dark. He is currently playing Dead by Daylight. I haven't talked to him or seen him in a long time. So let's go ahead and send you guys off to him. And hopefully I'll see you guys later. Take care. And have a great rest of your evening if you can't come to the stream later. Bye!